What's up, everybody?
And welcome back to another beautiful episode of the Good News, from Yurt Nation.
That's right. So, welcome, everybody. November 20th. Wow, right? Coming closer to
That is so
Thanksgiving. It is. Sure is. November 20th. And 1 Peter 2:20 says, "If when you do what is right and suffer for it, you patiently endure it, this finds favor with God." Endurance. And what is it? Well, it's being able to go through, push through, your circumstance or whatever you're going through. And that could be anything, right?
Anything.
To have that endurance to daggum get through it. And people, that's played sports and this and that, they've had to have that endurance, And just like us in this life, we got to have endurance and to be able to endure, patiently endure it says. And I think we got that. Those of us that trust in God and call upon Him, we know we can endure it. When God calls you to trust Him, there will inevitably be times when your faith is stretched to the limit and all of your dreams seem destroyed. Yeah, I mean, there is times like that, and it ain't fun. It is not.
Mm-mm.
Everything you may say, give up, but don't. See, we've always said that, and we felt like giving up before.
I did, you guys, too.
And in many various ways of our life, yeah, but even just different things that we would start to like push towards and work towards or something. And then we would, when it's like the going gets tough, the tough gets going, right? But the going gets tough, some people just say, I can't do it. Giving up.
That's like, I just want to share this. Whenever I was young, and I always wanted to be a runner and stuff, and I was pigeon-toed and had to wear braces and stuff growing up, just when I was in elementary school. The doctor said, you will never be able to run. You will never be able to walk straight. And guess what I did? I endured that because of the fact I made it happen.
Yeah.
I had that endurance to make it happen. And that is just...
Never giving up.
Never giving up.
Not taking, no, you're not going to be able to run. Right. That's
right.
Good. Exactly right. But don't. When you give up, you're saying that the Lord cannot be trusted to be faithful. And you abandon His help, relying instead on your own limited strength and understanding. And what did Nanny always say about your understanding? Trust not.
Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding.
Right. See, I was going to mess up and say trust not in your own.
Quote from Nanny.
But yeah, so we need His help, and we're just going to abandon it. He's offering it. He's there. He tells us He's there. He'll help us through this.
He sees us.
We just trust Him.
Yeah.
We trust Him through everything that we face, everything that we're up against. Because we're weak. We may think we're big and strong, but we ain't big and strong all the time.
No.
We just ain't. Superman takes his cape off every now and then, He does. I mean, he can't be, So we need God. We rely on Him for His help. But if we give up, we just give that away. And then we go into our own limited strength. See, listen to that. Own limited. We're limited with our strength and our understanding. You'll end up paying a terrible price. You'll damage your self-esteem, miss the blessing God has for you, and limit His ability to work through you. Remember of everybody that we read about in the Bible. Throughout the whole Bible, God used anybody and everybody. And some people would be like, why did He use him? Because God sees something in you than you don't even see in yourself.
Mm-mm.
or others don't see in you and all that. But God sees so much more. He knows that we can. He knew all those that he called upon back and throughout the whole Bible, that he could depend on them and that they could do it. Now, there was times, of course, they thought, no, I can't do this on my own. You know, we know Moses, he says, oh, I can't do this. I'm not a good speaker. He had, I reckon they say he had some kind of maybe a speech impediment. So God, he said, I'll, but he kept on, and he ended up giving him somebody to help him with the speech, and talking. So, but God blesses us. He works through us. He works through his plan to bless us.
He works mysterious ways.
He does. But trust that God wants to do something very special in your life that requires your faith, your strength, and your perseverance to be exercised to the breaking point, so that you'll learn to rely on him rather than yourself. That's the key. We got to rely on God through everything. Good, the bad, you know what I mean? All of it.
Yeah.
Not just when it's bad, we go to God. No. When it's good, go to God. Thank him for it.
He's the only person. I love to sing. And he's the only person that loves my voice.
Yeah, that's right. Lift up and give him praise and song. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, this requires our faith. We have to have faith. And we have to have our own strength. We are limited. Yes. Everybody's limited to their own strength. Right. But we have our own strength that God has given us. And then you get the strength that God gives you. He renews us daily as if we're like flying like eagles. I mean, you know what I mean? He can give us more strength than anybody could ever tell us to try a new exercise or diet out, So yeah, and don't rely on ourselves. We need to rely on him, because it's got the best interest for you. Far too many believers give up right before they see the victory. Don't be one of them, okay? We do that too often. We think after all this time, it still ain't happened. It just wasn't meant to be. That ain't necessarily, and that is probably more false than anywhere near truth. Things takes time. And sometimes it takes longer or shorter than others. So
because we don't know his plan.
So we can't give up on something that we believed in before and started, and relying on God and him helping us and showing us and giving us that endurance, strength to go. We can't just get at the very end and say, I can't do it anymore. Don't do it. Stop looking at our circumstances, which, yes, may be terrible, but you're not seeing the full picture that God has in his sights.
Because we only can see it right here in front of our face.
Right. We just see what we don't like. And
like the blur.
Right. Instead, get back up, express your faith in his provision, and endure. Commit yourself to pressing on, claim the promises he has given, and cling to his faithfulness. That's it. That's it. Okay? That's it.
A good one.
That is it. We gotta be able to endure, and we need to encourage and lift up one another along this way, and persevere through this life,
That's right.
Yeah. So I don't know. That's what we got for today.
And, I just want to say that I know that God will work through whatever and whoever.
He does.
To give you the view that he has on your life.
Yeah. He says, if you be just and faithful to me,
I'll be just and faithful to you.
And God don't lie, y'all. That's our loving Father that wants nothing but the best for us. Wants to bless us.
And I promise that you can talk to him anywhere,
Anywhere.
anytime,
Anytime.
and he's
And
there.
And it should be anywhere, anytime, not just one day. You know, this is our God. This is His creation. We are His creation. We are living in His creation.
Hey, y'all, we're
So-
His children.
So
We're
we
His little children.
just as the trees and rocks and everything, birds and nature proclaims God's mighty
hand.
you know, we ought to do that, more, you know, because God's blessed us a little lower than the angels to have a great voice that we do have. Some are listen, our strengths are limited, right? But with God,
Our strengths.
unlimited.
Yep.
Boomage. We'll see y'all in the beautiful next, and thanks for watching. And yeah, leave us a comment and hit the thumbs up. And we'll see you on the next one. See ya. Yeah.
And I just want to say to everybody to please never give up, because God has the perfect plan for you.
Yeah.
He wants the best for you, and He loves you.
That's right.
And He's always there. Just embrace Him.
Yep.
You know, keep Him close. Please don't ever give up. You're worth, and you're so special. And you guys, you have a beautiful purpose. I'm getting better on doing my hearts. So, that being said, you guys, we'll see you on the beautiful next one. Have a good day. Love you guys.
Yep. See ya.